Hey, Shy. Lindsay? Hello? Hi, Florida. Florida, thank you. No, someone named Lindsay came in, not you. I don't know what your name is. Someone named actual Lindsay came in my life. I don't know what your name is. I don't. Bubs! I didn't see you come in. I love you. Bubs, can you share this live to Ree, if you can? Hi, Sarah. Everyone share to Reheated Tea. Hi, Tina. Tatiana. Hi, Jen. Hi, Bella. Tracy. Guys, thank you. You're not blocked. Reheated's not on live right now. I've looked. She's not live. Tati, yeah, I'm okay. She's not live right now, Gabby. Where? Hi, Ree. I would love to have a very good conversation if you're willing. So I would love to just chat. So about last night, Spicy used me last night. She was very angry about what was going on. I'm assuming that we were all talking. And I feel like Spicy baited me into talking about that. She was upset, and I understand that, but I let her influence my feelings that I already had, and I said them out loud, and I take accountability for that. But why is everyone saying, oh my gosh, what did I do? I am looking. What, Tara? Can someone explain? I'm not backtracking. I'm taking accountability for what I said. I said how I felt. It wasn't received well. I should not have said it out loud. I should have ignored everything going on. It hurt me a little bit, and I reacted on it. It was emotional, and it wasn't a good reaction. Yes, it's a new day, but reheated. I want you to know that you're not a bad person. You're not like a miserable person. You're not awful. You've done things that I don't agree with, just as I have, but it doesn't mean that everyone is going to have to hate each other, because I don't hate you. I know you're not. I know you're not. I understand that. I am looking at the camera. Oh my God. What does that mean? I'm not saying anyone's the same. I know we're all different people. We're different beings. Bottom line is, genuinely, all I want is I don't want to fight. I don't want to have arguments. I don't want there to be constant lives about me. I said how I felt, and I don't feel like there can't be a resolution. At least, if you don't want to take the videos down, if you see progress, delete one of them and bring it back up if I fuck up in 30 days. That's a fair compromise. No one wants to be, no one wants to fight. I'm not backtracking. I'm taking accountability. Okay? All I want is to not fight. That's it. Yeah. I'm not saying that people have to. I'm saying there needs to be some sort of compromise. No. Can someone come up here so I can actually explain it to y'all's face? Because that's not what I'm saying. I'm not asking to hide shit. There are 3 or 4 posts that I would love to be completely removed. And all I'm asking you to do, if you so choose, is to delete one of them at a time, and then, as much progress as I've been making, like, I don't understand. Roxy, I also agree with that, but she does not want to do that. Bubs, we had a conversation and we said that the more positivity, a post might be removed or two. But as I said, there comes a time where the AI videos and all the rude things Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
What I said, what we had the conversation about, was when you continue to be positive, I
Hmm.
will delete a video at my discretion.
Yeah,
What I also asked you when you said, can you delete a video? I said, which one? And you said, all of them. And
yeah.
now you're saying three or four. So
The all of
again,
the AI videos need
you
to be
didn't tell me
gone.
that, Faith.
I'm telling you, I am telling you right now to your face. I've told you this. I've told you this right now. The AI videos, stop with that shit. It's
Okay,
annoying.
one,
It's
one, 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 one,
rude.
one. Don't start demanding because then I'm really not gonna do shit. So talk to me nicely, please,
Just,
because this is
just,
not gonna work if you
I
start throwing a hissy
understand
fit.
that. I understand that. I'm asking you to just understand that when you post AI videos like that, when you say you're my friend and you want to support me and you want to see me succeed, it's very hard for me to look at that and think that you're a friend. It just is.
Okay, one, those videos were posted months ago, so it's not like
The
I did
last
it
one was
when.
posted January 15th.
Okay, so a month and a half ago. We're almost
Mhm.
into March. So what I
Mhm.
said is true,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Before I started talking with you, before any of us started talking to you,
Mhm.
have I posted anything since?
No, you have not.
You're huge.
Lovely. What is this?
It's a hairbrush.
Oh. Oh, and also, the person that sent me a hairbrush to look like something inappropriate or whatever.
It's not that appropriate. It's just a hairbrush.
Oh.
It's
Well,
just a hairbrush.
okay.
Okay? So,
Okay.
but if these people want to send things, they can have their names on it. So,
Yeah.
why are they ashamed of sending stuff?
Yeah. But I'm having a conversation right now, Mom.
I'm going to take this out. I just came to bring your stuff.
Thank you.
I'll take that out. This is
Yeah.
for your balance.
Yeah.
This is. Okay. Whoever's your friend shouldn't post bad things about you.
Mom, that's not the point. I'm saying that genuinely you are a good person. I want to be at a place where we can be civil and be friends if you so choose.
No, Faith, be honest. You
I
don't
am
want me
being
to
honest.
keep. No, you're not. You
Why?
don't want to be friends. You don't want me to continue posting videos because of the awful things you said about me yesterday.
No,
Let's,
that is not what. No, that's not what I was gonna say. What I was going to
of course you're
say.
not going to say that.
I would say anything to your face if I felt like it. I'm not gonna hide shit. If I feel some type of way, I'm gonna say it. No matter if it
So
hurts
when
me
I
or
asked
not.
you, so when I asked you about Tim and you kind of like brushed that off, but then he's up in your box and you're asking him over and over not to leave last night, you were being honest
Yeah,
with me?
because we're cordial.
That wasn't
Yes,
cordial. That wasn't
why?
cordial,
We
please.
don't talk. We don't talk every day, if at all. Okay? I was just being nice. That's it. Okay? All I'm saying is, you can post whatever you want. You have freedom to do so. It's your platform. You can do whatever you choose.
I understand that.
All I'm saying is the AI videos are not necessary if you are saying that you are my friend, putting me behind bars, making fun of me, making it seem like it's a Netflix documentary.
You're the one that says that.
I say that, but that doesn't mean you put a Netflix symbol up and you
Do you
actually
know why
do
I
that.
made that video? Do you know why I made that AI? Because
Why?
whenever you're offline for over 24 hours, that's what people say.
Okay. Then you could have just explained that like you did just now.
You didn't give me a chance.
I am giving you a
Instead,
chance
you
to
dragged
explain.
me all day
I'm giving
yesterday.
you. I did not drag you, Ree. All I said was I was hurt.
Chat,
I did not call
chat.
you a
Let's ask the
bad
chat. Put a
person.
1 in the chat if Faith dragged me all
I
day
did not
yesterday.
drag you. I said I was hurt. That's the only thing I said. And you
And
can
you don't
watch
think
the
that
live.
that had any effect on me yesterday. You don't think it had any effect.
I
Because
never
it's
said
all
it
about
didn't.
Faith all the fucking
I
time.
never said it didn't have any effect on you, Ree. I said that probably did have an effect on you. But I'm saying to you that just as much as you were hurt by what I said, regardless of what happened in the past, now currently, if we are going to be friends of any kind, all I'm saying is the mean videos of me being put behind bars and chapstick and everything else, it isn't necessary. You can clip my live, you can do whatever you need to do, you can talk shit, that's fine, but don't, like, I would
Yes, and
hope that
had
you
you
would.
had a conversation with me and actually been honest and said that the AI videos were what really bugged you, I probably would have taken them down.
Okay,
But you didn't until right now. And
because
instead,
when I,
yesterday, you put on the fake tears.
it
You made
wasn't
Faith
fake,
into a
Ree. Oh
victim.
my
Oh,
god. You
Faith,
think
come
it's
on.
fake? That's
Spicy
no,
came up
it's
here,
not.
and
I
all of
can
a
cry
sudden,
right
the
now
tears
and
started
sob.
falling.
No, because that is emotional to me. When people start asking me questions about myself, that is when I started crying. I did not start crying when it was about you. Okay? I I will gladly sit here and say, yeah, I said it hurt me, and it did, and I didn't have a conversation with you at the time because I was overly emotional and I did not want to say anything that I didn't mean. And that's
So
the
you
truth.
stayed on live and said it behind
What
my
did
back.
I say that was bad? I said I was hurt? Did I not say, why
What?
are you leaving? Did
What?
I ask you why you're leaving? I asked you why you're leaving and you said I'm done. And I didn't even know what you were done because of. Like, I said,
That didn't
I am
occur to you why I was done after that
no,
happened?
no. When I
What
say,
would
hey,
you
that
have
bothers
done?
me, no. When I say, hey, that bothers me, you shouldn't just be like, okay, fuck you, bye.
That you didn't, you were talking to
Look
Spicy.
at the live, please.
After
I
Spicy
wasn't
was in
talking to Spicy the
Tiara's
whole
live,
time.
she comes over here, shakes things up, and you expect me to just sit here and take it? No,
I'm not talking.
no.
Be mad at her, not me. She
I'm
baited
mad at
me.
you because you went along with it.
I went along with it because that's how I felt. And that was how I felt.
And
If
I
the
left
AI
because that's
videos,
how I felt.
yeah, you left because that's how you felt. And I understand that. And now I'm trying to say, just let us be peaceful. You can do whatever you want. It's your own platform. There's no issues with that. I have no issues. But when you are trying to be blatantly mean, there's a difference. There's a difference in that. Okay? The AI videos hurt like hell.
And you
The
didn't
funny
tell me
zoom
that
ins that
until
you make on my face.
today. Today.
When I
What the
say, can
video
you
that
take
you
down
sent
the
me, the
videos?
AI that you sent me, which I did not take screenshots of because I promised that I would not do that until today because I don't trust you anymore,
I don't
was the
understand. I
one
said I was hurt and now
of
you don't
Robert
trust me.
and you is the one that you sent me. And I said, that's not about you, that's about him. Did I
Yes.
not?
What about these?
No, I
What about
understand the
these?
ones you're talking about now. I'm not. Faith, I have my own life to get to.
Yeah,
I
I know.
understand. I understand.
Okay.
But you didn't show me that until today.
Because I didn't look at your page. I'm not sitting on your page and
So,
being
okay, then that's
sleuthing.
your fault.
What do you
You're the
mean
if
that's my
if you're
fault?
so concerned with
Someone
the
shared
videos,
it to me.
who's someone?
Some rando.
Mm, mm-hmm.
Bree, do you know how many text messages I get that say, "Hi, I'm from TikTok. Can you come to so and so's live?" I don't fucking know who these people are.
Hmm.
Like, I don't like there's no reason to blow this out of proportion and have
Oh,
a big
don't.
massive
Oh, you don't get to tell
what?
me how to feel. You do not
I never
get to
get
tell
to
me
tell
how to
you how to
feel.
feel, but I'm telling you, there's no reason to make a whole live about it and just talk about it in that way. I'm literally saying I would like to be at
I
peace.
can, no, no, no. If someone hurts me and someone hurts the people that I care about, I can hold a
Hmm.
live of
Yeah, of
any
course, but
kind.
of course you can. I'm not saying that, but
You just
talking shit
did
about me
because
is not
you did
necessary.
shitty things yesterday.
Okay, but talking shit is not necessary. Do you see me right now being like, Ree is a piece of shit. Ree is this. Ree is that. That's the
No, and I
difference
would not
between
say
you and
that
I.
about you either. Never have I said that about you, but you did do that all day yesterday.
Wait, did I just want to really ask, chat, did I say anything other than I'm hurt? Why are you leaving? Just tell me that. And then you said, I'm done, and you just left. And hi, Amanda.
You did call her basically a bully later on. Uh, I've seen the replay with
Look
Yeah.
at your
Eric.
chat, Faith.
What?
Yeah,
You
you
asked him
did
a
talk bad
question.
on her. That's what everybody's saying.
Okay. Because in emotions, that's how I felt. And that is how I feel when I see those videos. Okay?
But you said you
That
didn't. You said you didn't.
the
And all of
AI
these
video
people
that
are
you
saying
posted
you
about
did
Gucci was
talk
funny as
about me yesterday. You're deflecting from the question you yourself asked.
the question I said was I felt like at the time when I saw those AI videos, that felt like just straight up being mean and awful. It really
Not
did.
that had nothing to do with the question you asked. You asked the chat if you said anything other than you were hurt
Yeah.
yesterday.
And
And you
Amanda
asked
said,
them and they gave you the honest truth and you're not believing it.
I do believe it. I just said, yes, that happened. That
But
did
you just told
happen.
me that it didn't.
Yeah.
I said, if the chat and I and you can come to an agreement, and we said we've done hurtful things to each other. Okay? You hurt me, I hurt you. More on me than you. But when I look at shit like that, that still hurts. And even the life you're gonna hold still hurts. Because I'm a human being. And there's only so much you can say or do to a person before they just lose it and don't want to speak to anyone and become a recluse because there is no winning. You're just
You
gonna
can't
do
put
what
that
you
on
do.
me. You can't put that
I
on me. That's
can.
not fair. No, you
Hey,
Why?
can't.
did you, when we talked today, the videos, are they not actions and things that you have done and or said?
The chapstick video
I'm
isn't.
talking,
The AI videos aren't. She doesn't
well,
know that those
most the
are.
one was not even about you, it was about Dalton.
It had my face on it. I'm sorry, babe. And it had
But does he
chapstick.
not stream you sometimes?
No, it wasn't about Dalton. It
That
was
was
about
the
me.
one. I'm not Dalton, Gucci. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the one with Gucci was funny as fuck.
But my point
That was
is,
funny.
are they not based on a lot of your actions and things you have said? Thank you.
Of course, yes. I'm not saying that that isn't true. I'm saying when you want to support someone, it's like what I explained to my, like, one of the people that I know, is that when you have, let's say your boyfriend and you break up and you really, really love the guy and you still love him, and then all of a sudden you have to look at all these things, whether it's a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 5 days ago, 2 hours ago. You
That's
have to
life.
look at all these.
That's life. That's what happens.
That's life.
That's
Okay. So
consequences of your
you
actions.
don't.
Yes.
So you think that putting up AI videos and making fun of me and wishing me that I get what I deserve and I go to jail and all these things, that's not life. That's being blatantly rude.
You're twisting it.
You said, I hope
I
I get
just
what I
explained
deserve.
this to you.
No, you said, I hope I get what I deserve. Period. Why would you say shit like that?
Because you get consequences for your actions.
But it doesn't need to be that. You don't
And
get to
again,
choose.
these are videos that are months old.
So you don't think that it's wrong to say, I hope you get what I deserve. Happy New Year. Like, that's just basically a fuck you, I don't like you, I don't want to be friends. And then you come here, we make peace, and I say, hey, can you
Well,
take
I never
any
came
video?
here. You came to me.
Yeah.
You invited me in that live and you said, can I come to your live? Can you come to my live? We want to have a conversation. And we all had a conversation for 4 hours and we all talked and it
That
was
was
fine.
Watchers. I'd never sent you an invite to my
Yeah,
live.
that was Watchers.
Yes, you did. Well, whoever did, whoever sent an invite said, hey, Ree wants to have a conversation. Let's all have a conversation. And I did. And it was fine. But all I'm saying is, they're just blatantly rude things. Like, if you're supporting someone, would you want all your past skeletons in your closet out there?
I don't tell
Would
everyone
you?
my entire life on the internet.
Just because I tell something to someone doesn't mean you get to use it against me. And you're gonna say, that's a part of life, that's a part of TikTok, that's a part of the internet, but it's not. It's not, especially if you're saying that you're someone's friend and you want to see them do better. I'm not gonna do better if you keep doing that.
I'm
Well,
not doing anything. What did I
but
say?
you
Have I
keep them
posted
up.
any videos?
But you keep them up. I don't get it.
For
I really
awareness.
don't. Awareness on what? Putting me behind bars?
No,
In a
awareness
fucking-
because you have scammed people. That is
That
truth, and you
doesn't
have said
mean-
it.
You don't need to put me in a fucking jail cell or say, I hope you get what I deserve.
And again,
Do I
we're
need to
beating
go
a dead
through your
horse
whole
because
fucking
this is
page
the first
and
time
show you
I'm
all
hearing.
the rude shit?
This is the first time I'm hearing from you that those are the videos when I asked you blatantly which
Because I
videos.
didn't look at your page.
Roxy, shut
Again,
up.
that's on you.
So I'm
Right?
supposed to look at someone who's bullying me and looking at their page.
Oh, so now I'm bullying you. Like
no,
you said,
I
you
said
didn't
in
say.
the past tense. In the past, you have blatantly bullied me. You did not like me in the past. You may not like me even now. Fuck me. But that's not my point. The point is that you didn't like me at the time. And now that we're on a cordial term, I would never, no matter what you have done, no matter what Amanda has done, no matter what Bubs has done, no matter what anyone has done, I would never put all your skeletons in your closet, especially if you told me something. If I told something on a public platform, yeah, I understand how you think that it's fair game. But this is someone's life. And it's not, I would never say anything
So you
that
think
you have told me
an AI video
is
of
malicious.
chapstick
Yes.
is going to, no, that's not my question. Let me talk or I will drop. You think a video of chapstick is going to have a larger impact than a clip of you being awful? Is that what you're telling me?
Can I speak on that, please?
I asked you the question, yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that video is not going to have a large impact, but it does on me, on the human being that you're talking about. To TikTok, it won't matter. It's just another video, but it hurts me.
Then I wish you would have said that.
I'm saying it now. I couldn't get it out properly in that time frame. That's exactly why me and Spicy are no longer friends. You want to know why? Because I didn't stick up for her in the moment. And when I went back and I said, hey, look, I don't think it's okay that someone did that and someone spoke to you that way. When I went back, she was like, fuck you, I don't care, you should have just spoken up. And if you know me, I'm a very reactive person. And people that know me know that when I'm reactive, I see red. Period.
Yeah, I
So
did
I'm
too, but I
sorry.
didn't get on my live last night and drag you like you did me yesterday. You can ask
All I said,
Amanda. Faith, you can ask Amanda. My text messages to her after I got off with you hardly made sense
Yep.
because I was seeing red.
Same.
And it wasn't your words. It wasn't your words. It was the action of what had happened.
do you understand that Spicy used me?
No, you can't.
Instigated?
That's an
No,
Ask
we're
excuse.
not
Bob.
No,
playing
No,
victim
no.
here
ask
because I
Bob.
was the
Hang
one
on.
to.
That is an
Don't ask.
excuse.
Don't ask. Don't go. Don't
Don't bring
bring
Bob
Bob
and I
into it.
talked about it.
Don't bring Bob
And
into
we
it.
both
You and
agree.
I talked about it before you and Bob talked about it.
And I agree.
Same.
I agree that she was just trying to stir the pot. We all said that.
But regardless, you let her.
I let her because I felt some type of way and I didn't know how to regulate it.
That you
Okay, that's
can't.
on me.
But you
I'm not,
can't always use that as an excuse, is what I'm
but it's
saying.
the truth. It's not an excuse.
Then you
If
should have
someone,
ended the live.
okay,
Instead of blowing up at people and burning bridges in the live.
you think it's that easy?
It is that
When
easy. In that moment, yes. You could have ended it right then and taken a break and
Yep,
thought
again,
about
you did.
however you needed to work things.
you don't make the smartest choices when you are in an emotional state.
I know
Amanda, how
that,
long
but
did we
you've
wait
done this
yesterday?
1,000 times.
Amanda,
Yeah,
how
I've
long did
done
we
this.
wait yesterday before we went live?
A long time. And
Yeah.
a lot of it because her and I were so damn upset.
I, again, I'm sorry. I explained it to Ree and I said, I apologize. I made that video. I I am sorry if people feel some type of way, which I know they do. And I'm sorry. It really is very simple as the fact that I didn't speak up in the moment and now when I'm clear-minded, people think I'm an asshole. And that's just what it is. When
You were
I
an asshole.
1,000%.
no, no, I know I was an asshole yesterday, but even now, you're like, oh my god, you hurt me so much and you're being awful and you're doing this, you did this, you did this. Why can't we just say, hey, look, we hurt
Because
each other?
that's not how I move.
And our feelings are
Yeah,
just as
please.
valid as your feelings
Of
are.
course it is.
You proved to me that you can be a better person,
And I
and
have
then
for
we'll
the
talk.
last 2 weeks.
And you blew it yesterday.
Why do you get to say I blew it if I say I'm hurt? Just like
Because you dragged me. What?
Okay.
I said,
With that question you just asked before you forget.
mm-hmm,
Okay.
mm-hmm.
So why is it we get hurt and you're like, why can't we just move on? Right?
Because
But
there's
you
no
want,
reason
no,
to drag it out.
1 second. But you want to feel your hurt and feel validated to
Yeah.
how you react and whatnot. But when it comes to us, you want us to just forget it and move on. That's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's the difference. When something is done to me, I get over it very fast. I really
And you
do.
can't have that
I sit
expectation
through
of
shit.
everyone.
And then I say, I don't care anymore, and I switch it off and leave it alone. Okay? You can feel however you feel. You can feel upset. You can feel angry. You can have your own opinions. But I'm a person that is going to move on quicker than you because I do not drag something out and make it bigger because I feel hurt. I'm not trying to keep this going. I'm trying to be a part of the solution, and you are going to go on your life, which you are entitled to, and you're going to drag it out and have a conversation for 3 hours, and you're going to talk about how awful I am or talk about what I did wrong, and then that's it. And then
I'm
there will
going
be
to do
videos.
what I'm going to do right now for myself, for Amanda, for
Mm-hmm.
Mare, for Bob, for my chat, who has been nothing but generous and kind and
Yes.
loving towards you the past
Yes.
few weeks,
Mm-hmm.
because we need that time because of what you did. I will be going live in 20 minutes. I don't care if you like it or not.
I'm not
And that's
saying
all I got to say.
you
I want
can
to
do
say,
whatever you
can I
want.
address somebody real quick? Carol, stop talking shit. Nobody was talking shit on Spicy. You're in the chat instigating something that never fucking happened. Faith didn't see it.
Like,
Spicy, nobody was talking shit on you, just so you know.
no one was.
Carol, shut up. Just like I told you today, you've got to take accountability for the
And I
things
have.
you have said and done, just like anybody does.
Yeah, of
Okay?
course.
But you hurt a lot of people, and you can't expect that.
I don't expect anyone to forgive me. I don't expect anyone to do shit.
No, I
This
was
is
going to
not what
say,
it is.
you can't expect people to just forget about it right then and
Yeah.
there. That's what I
I'm
was
not
trying to say.
expecting people I'm not expecting people to forget about it at all. They're entitled to their feeling. I get that she has to process it and you have to process whatever you're feeling and process whatever's going on in yourself. I understand that. I just after today, I just see no reason in still talking about it. That's all I'm going to say. Because I understand that you are upset, and so is Ree, and so is Mare, and so are other people, and I understand that. I really do. There's only so much you can drag on before each of us get exhausted. And I know that I've done shitty things, and Ree has done things that I disagree with. But again, I will never sit here and be like, getting information on whatever Ree's done and putting it all out on the internet for everyone to see, or clipping it or taking previous conversations that me and Ree have had and plastering it everywhere. Just because it's public doesn't mean it's right to do what she does.
You remember when you came in the live 2 days ago and you said, hey, I just wanted to say hey, and we let you in the box and you said I was just coming up. I'm going to go live if y'all want to stream and joke and whatever about it, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so but my question then is, if it bothered you so bad,
it doesn't bother me that you do that, babe.
Then so it's just the videos.
It's just the literal videos.
And she told you, and she came to the conclusion with you, and you were okay with it then. But then it feels like now you're saying that Spicy
totally
baited you, and it just feels like
because she came in here and she started a conversation because she knew that I had previously felt those feelings.
Mhm.
And she started that conversation with no context, just being like, why are you this? Why are you that? When she hasn't come in my life and she just talks shit about me behind my back.
Well, I think then
she made
you need to address it with Spicy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that part hey Dazzy, you address with her, and because I mean, obviously that had nothing to do with us.
Yeah.
You know how I feel. You know how we talked today.
I'm not saying she did anything wrong.
I will never, ever not want the best for you.
Mm-hmm.
But what you did is so shitty and you hurt a lot of people. And I think that that's what you're going to have to sit with. And then that's what you have to handle. I think Khan would like to speak with you. I'm going to drop. But I do think you should address that with Spicy because she did come in here because she had heard her name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
What do you want me to say? How do you want me to take accountability? I said it won't happen where I would drag anything out or be a person that would do. I'm not going to reciprocate the stuff that Ree's done. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to reciprocate it because I'm not that person. And I know Ree's a good person and she wouldn't do anything out of intention. She wants to bring awareness, that's fine. She can do whatever she does. But at least have the decency to say, you know what? I hurt you, you hurt me, let's just sit with it and we'll regroup in however long. That's all. That's it.
Yesterday, you were talking about the disabled community, and I am disabled. And I tried to come up so many times, and I kept saying, "Please let me up! Please let me up! Please let me up!" multiple times, and you would not let me up. And I have disabilities, and I am very smart. I'm married. I have kids, and it's not true that we are below you.
I never said you're below me, babe. I never said that. But right now, let's focus on the conversation we just had.
No, because I've been hurting since last night. And
okay,
I want to get the.
You're entitled to your opinion. My opinion on that is not going to change because it's my life and no one can control who I'm friends with. And I don't know why you guys are trying to do that. I've never, ever in a million years been like, oh, you're friends with this person? How dare you say something about them? How dare you have your own opinion on what they did? How dare anything? You can have your own opinion on whoever you want. And my opinion on this whole situation is there are spectrums and there are levels and there are parts to everyone's disability. There is an individual education plan for a reason. There is autism spectrum disorder for a reason. Everything has a spectrum. And that doesn't mean that anyone is less. That means for me personally, I need for my comfortability and for the group that or the category that I categorize myself in, I need to lean towards people with spinal cord injuries or people that have the ability to have communication. It's not being less than, it's not everyone's worse than me, it's none of that. It's me choosing who I want to associate with. And that's it. That's all it is.
But
There's nothing else.
but I have cerebral palsy too, and I have
And I would love
epilepsy.
you. Yeah.
I
I
mean,
have
I can't,
CP too.
and I can walk and stuff and other stuff. And I'm
Yeah.
very like, and I graduated high school. I went to college.
So did I. I graduated high school too. And I know you're more than capable. I also said people in my city that I am aware of at this very moment do not have the ability to be without caregivers, to be able to have conversations that I feel like I can relate to, and that's no one's fault. That's just my personal opinion on things because this is my life and this is how I'm going to live my life. I have disabled friends. I have people that I care about that have very, very, very different disabilities than I do. That doesn't make anyone less. That doesn't make anyone bad or worse or horrible or incompetent or any of those things. It just is saying, for myself, there are different categories that every person's disability are in. Everyone is different. That's why we're all not the same. If we were, that'd be boring. All I'm saying is, people with disabilities are incredible. I know the smartest people who have disabilities. I really do. Now, does that mean every ounce of conversation is going to be something that I can relate to? No, but they're still my friends. Just because I don't want to associate with them every single day doesn't mean that I'm a bad person. I just have a group of people that I'm leaning towards. That's all it is. I'm not a bad person. I genuinely care about people. I do. And I'm saying in my city, at the current moment, I don't feel like I can just shoot the shit with people that
But
have
you know,
disabilities.
but Faith, I think about 3 or 4 hours from you. I'm in Texas too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Well, we should hang out. We should be friends. Because I love having conversations with people. And exactly, people like ourselves, we are very different, just like every other person with a disability is very different from us. All I'm saying is, I want to be able to also feel, along with helping others with disabilities, I want to also feel like I'm being poured into in conversation. And for me, that means associating with people like yourself and other people that are higher functioning than some of the people that I know in the current moment. That's all it means.
Well, to me, I mean, I have gone to camps with people like of all disabilities, and I had fun with every single one of them. I mean,
Yeah,
when I
I
was
have fun
younger,
with them too. They're my friends. There's a difference between having fun with someone and being close. I can have fun and be friends with everyone, but in terms of close, tight knit friend circle, that's I just lean towards a different group of people. And that's not wrong. That's just how I feel. That's all.
I'm just hurt, like, because I mean, you, whenever you said that yesterday, I felt like I was the S word. I don't want to say it because I don't want to get mannered, but like whenever you said that, like you seemed like you were higher up. I felt like, oh, because I can,
No, that's not what
because
that
I have
means.
CP.
I have it too. People are taking things out of context and not really leaning into the words I say. When you hear people with the words people with disabilities, it's not fair for a general ed kid to be put in life skills class and say, go make friends with everyone and be their best friend and talk to them every day. It's not fair for that because that's not what a person is inclined to do. There's nothing wrong with people choosing who they associate with. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Give me a minute. Do you not real girl? I am.
No, it's not, Bubs. It's not. You can choose the friends that you want to have. It's not wrong to choose based on disabilities because I guarantee you, people that have spinal cord injuries or CP like myself will be in support groups with people that have their same disability so they can relate to them. If they want to be friends with other disabled people, go to a camp for people with disabilities that have those same conditions. And
Hold on.
What's up?
Look, if I have a home, and you're saying that disabled people cannot have. Look, I can walk. I can do
I'm not
anything,
saying
and
I'm not saying that. I just told you. People with disabilities are incredible, but the way I choose to live my life and the people I choose to associate with are not because I don't want to associate with anyone else. They're because I have certain needs and desires that people with my disability and people on my cognitive level can fill. Yes, I have friends that have autism or are nonverbal or are anything else under the sun. But that doesn't mean that every single second I need to be like, let me go be really, really close and have very, very great friendships with every single person that doesn't have a disability. That doesn't have a disability like mine. Okay? It's not choosing disability. It's not choosing people based on their disability. It's choosing because I can relate to Boss. It's choosing because I can relate to Tiny. It's choosing because I can relate to other people in wheelchairs. It's not because of any malice or hatred.
But you're showing hatred to the disability community, though.
Why? Why?
Because you're putting yourself above us and you're judging other
You have
people
the
that are
same thing.
disabled.
I'm not judging anyone. I'm not judging anyone. I never said they couldn't have houses. I never said they couldn't get married. I never said they couldn't live their life. All I said was, for me personally, I relate to people that are on my cognitive ability. That's not saying people with disabilities are less. That's not saying people are different than me and they're worse off. It's just me having an opinion or a thought process of who I, as Faith, want to relate to and can relate to, and not always feel like I have to be something that I'm not. Because I'm not nonverbal. I'm not able to speak. I'm not able to do things mentally. Yes, physically I have a handicap. Yes, but mentally I can do a lot, just like yourself.
But do me a favor. Please, please think about what you say before you say it. Because you hurt a lot of people. Not only me, but I'm sure a lot of other disabled people were hurt too.
I mean, I can only say my opinion and stand on it, and I'm not gonna change how I feel. There's nothing that you could say or do to change anything I just said. There's nothing that you could say or do for me to be like, you're right, because our lives are separate and your thought process is different than
So
mine.
aren't you supposed to be an advocate for disabled
I
people?
am. I love disabled people. I love disabled people, and I think they're the most incredible human beings. That doesn't mean that I'm going to have the ability or the desire to be friends with every single person, because I can't relate to every single person. I can't. I can relate to you. I can relate to Tiny. I can relate to a bunch of people that I know. But I'm speaking of in my city. I don't feel like that's a scenario that has happened. I'm sorry, I just don't. I live here. You guys don't.
And you know something else, I can't drive, but this year I am becoming more independent by getting the insurance transportation, and I will call them up and say, "Hey, I cannot drive," and they'll come and pick me up and take me to my doctor's appointments.
Okay. I
Faith,
can do the same. Yes, Gigi.
do you know that this lady has been sitting up here for 10 minutes crying, and not one time have you told her that you was sorry?
I
You
said
have
you're
totally,
entitled. No, I said you're entitled to your opinion.
you
You
have
can't
not
change
told
it.
her that
I
you are
am sorry if
sorry.
you're hurt. If you're hurt in any way, I'm sorry. Do not watch me if
Faith,
you're hurt. Do
you
not watch
have
me.
dismissed her. All
How?
you have done is sit up here this whole time talking about you, and how you feel.
I'm
I
allowed
sat
to
in
do
this
that.
box last night and everybody heard you make yourself above that whole community.
No,
And here this
I'm
lady
not
comes
above.
up Here, this lady comes up telling you how you made her feel last night
And
and
I
is
told her.
crying, and you have not told her you are sorry.
I just did. I said you are entitled
You
to your
just did
opinion.
because I came up here
No,
and said something. Yes.
I said, I am sorry if you feel that way. You are hurt. I can see it. You're crying. You
No,
don't
you have not
feel.
said none of that.
I'm
Not
saying
until I
it.
came up
I
here.
am saying it, Gigi.
But
Stop.
nobody should have to bring it to your attention, Faith.
Why? Why? Because that's my
Because,
opinion. It's my opinion.
okay, yes, like I told you last night, you're grown. You're allowed to have
Yes.
your opinion, but you are
Okay.
not above anybody.
I never said that. And I've never
Yes,
said
you
that you said
did.
that.
And
No, I
I will
didn't.
continue to stand on that.
Okay. Okay. Have a good night. Like, I don't understand why you guys want to change my mind so much. I'm sorry that you're hurting. I really am. I'm not an asshole. Like, I genuinely care about people, about everyone. But I really don't think that there's a point where I'm going to be able. Hey,
Hi,
how are
Hi.
you?
I am fine. Boss baby, I would like to tell you from the bottom of my heart that I am sorry. Coming from a mom with special needs children, every special needs, every person is valuable. Faith, we've known each other for years, honey.
Mm-hmm. And I never said she wasn't valuable. If you listen to
No,
what
I
I'm
have
saying.
listened. Hang on, Faith. I have been quiet for years. The first time you and I were in live together was not even weeks after my son died. That was special needs.
Yeah.
I have watched you go downhill. You want to be an advocate. You're an advocate for all, not one. Not because you're cognitive. You
But
feel as
it's my
other than one.
life.
I
It's my
understand your
life.
life, but you have gone downhill, and you wonder why we're all hurt. You
No.
wonder why she's crying, honey.
I don't wonder.
You
I know why
hurt.
she's crying. She's
You
hurt. And
hurt.
guess what? I am too. I'm hurt
Why are
too.
you're bullying them on here because you
How?
feel your cognitive level is higher than people. That
It's
is
not.
bullying people.
I
But
feel
that's
like
what you are doing.
I can relate to people that are able, that have spinal cord injuries, that
No,
have
you are
other
acting
diseases.
higher than everybody on
I'm
here. And
not.
Faith, I used to
I'm
think
not
that
acting like
you
that.
are.
No, I'm not.
Listen to yourself. You are. You did not
I'm
apologize
not.
to
I
her.
don't think everyone is higher than me. I never
No,
in a
there's no
million years
talking to
have said
Faith.
that.
And in 2 years, Faith, I had your back for a while.
Why? Like, seriously. I don't need you guys to come up here and voice your opinions. Like, you're hurt. I get it. But guess what? It's my life. What I choose to do and who I choose to associate with, of course I care. What do you want me to do? I can't go give her a hug. I'm sorry. Like, genuinely. You're hurt. I can see it. I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I'm literally just trying to say that I am able to have the ability to choose and be around who I want to be around. And somehow that's become an awful thing to do because I don't always associate with every single disabled person. Every single disabled person is human. Do I want to be everyone's friend that has a disability? Yes. Do I want to have conversations with everyone with a disability? Yes. Do I believe that there are groups of people that can relate to each other better than other people can? Yes. Yes, I do. There are groups of people that are disabled that can relate to other people that have disabilities like them better than other people can. This isn't about higher or above or anyone better. It's about relation. I have a group of people on this platform and my own friends that have disabilities that I talk to every day. I'm saying that relating to someone is different than being kind. It is. Because you can be kind to everyone. It costs $0.00. But that's just how I feel. That's all.
To CR, go get some mental help because you need it.
Me?
What lady is she getting on to? This one?
Oh, I'm on there. No, I'm talking to Faith. Faith, you need to quit talking to disabled because I have CP2 and I've heard some things you said and it's not very nice and that's why a lot of people do dislike
Aaron,
you.
I'm not
Dislike
saying
you because
anything rude.
I've tried
I'm
to
not
tell
saying
you that you
anything
need
rude.
to get off
I'm
this
not saying
app and take a
anything
break.
rude.
Yes, you are.
I'm not saying anything
Yes, you
rude.
are, Faith. You're
Aaron, I'm saying I'm choosing who I associate with. No one else. Me. I'm choosing who I associate with for my life. That's not rude. If you choose to associate with someone I don't like, that's not rude. That's not evil. That's not being unkind. That is who you choose to associate with. That's it. You can unmute.
and you need to go to CR. Faith, you really need some help. You need to have a come. You need to have a come to Jesus moment because
I do. I know.
You need to go to Celebrate Recovery, honey. I told you that over
Aaron,
and over.
why am I a bad person?
I'm not saying you're a bad person. I'm saying that you need a come to Jesus moment.
Why do I need help?
Because
I have things that I look for and needs that
I'm just trying to help you out, hon, so people will quit bashing you for things you say on the internet.
You know, of all people, I love you dearly. And I always have. I've always been kind to you.
Yeah, I'm not saying you haven't been kind to me, but you know what? I hate that people that sometimes, and you know, I was in this moment at one time where I talked like you and was unhappy with my life. And you know what? I'm not unhappy. I'm not unhappy being disabled. I love every disabled person, whether they can talk, whether they can walk, whether they see, whatever the cognitive level is. For you to come online and say that something that may hurt another disabled person is wrong. You can have your opinion, but there's just certain things, hon, that you don't need to share online.
Okay, hold on, Aaron, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry to cut you off. Boss babe.
Yes.
So I understand you upset right now, so I'm gonna try to be a little bit nice to you, the best nice I can be. So Brandon's live, we was not nice to you, and you felt unneeded and all that, right? Okay, guys, I want to explain something about Boss Babe, right? If you miss one of her lives, she blocks you and she throws a fit. Like you're not allowed to have a life. We try to make hold on. We try to make her feel wanted. And for her to sit there and say that no one in Brandon's live, like we're all bullies in that, right? Please stay away from everyone. You do this all the time. You go to famous people just to and cry. You do it all the time. Yes, this is your gift. Yes, you do. This is not the first time this week you have done this. Face, please stop giving her a platform. Please. She does this all the time. She's a good manipulator. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Please stop giving her a platform.
But I also think I was wrong for what I was telling Faith.
Okay, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I just don't like this woman up here lying on people who's trying to be nice.
Okay, boss babe, just don't pay attention. All I'm saying is there needs to be a certain scenario where my opinions and my belief systems are a scenario.
I'm trying to help you out, Faith. I'm not mad at you. I don't have any ill will towards you. I want you to take a seat and to be able to work past this.
Yeah,
and
I
not
do too.
have people screen record you and
Yeah,
do all the stuff and bring up what you've done in the past.
Aaron, like I love you, babe. I want everyone to know that I can agree. I've hurt people. This obviously hurts a lot of people, and
that's why, babe, I'm just giving you, because I go to CR because I struggle with it, and CR's really opened my eyes to see things in a different way. That's why I'm suggesting. Am I saying that you have to go? But you should. They have the lessons online. They are a support group for any struggle. If you struggle with depression, they're a support group. If you struggle with whatever, because I used to struggle with the same exact crap that you struggled with, and I just don't want to see you struggle with that anymore. That's why I'm giving you this advice. I'm not giving you this advice to beat you up or say you're a bad person. I'm just trying to help you because I care about you and I want to see you succeed. And I'm tired of seeing these people that screen record you, that bash you, that talk crap about you. There's some, like, Reheated. She doesn't talk bad about you.
Yeah, I know. I love her dearly.
But there's other lives that I've been to and defended.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And I defended you, and you know, it's ridiculous that you've made what I'm saying, hon, is I don't want you to this to be your life. You have more. God wants more for you. And I don't know if you're a Christian. I don't know what your home life's like. I don't know all that. I know it's a struggle because I'm in the same boat you are. The state's no help.
Aaron,
Literally. None.
I have a question. What kind of CP do you have?
I'm pretty much like Faith, except that the school didn't educate me on how to read. So I can't read.
Oh, you can't. I have the mild CP. I'm not in a wheelchair or anything, but I basically have one. My left leg is smaller than my right leg.
Yeah.
And I also have reading issues.
Yeah. And I have, every CP has brain injury. It doesn't matter what kind of CP that you have. So yes, Faith, it is okay to cry, and that's not what I'm dogging you for. I understand. I do that too. But I just want to see better things for you, honey. I'm tired of seeing all these negative creators put you in a negative light.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know in my soul, I know I'm a good person. I'm
not saying you're not a good person. I do think you're a good person. I think you just are struggling right now and you don't know what to do about it.
Yeah. And you're right.
And that's why I'm suggesting for you to look up CR, Celebrate Recovery, in your area. Maybe just go visit.
I'm gonna look at my church's recovery program because it'll just.
Yeah. I just want to see you do better. That's all I'm saying. Is I want these negative, and I'm not talking about Reheated, because she.
Yeah, I'm not either.
But I'm talking about all the other creators that I've been in their life and stuck up for you. Because at the end of the day, people, everybody with CP has some sort of brain injury.
Yeah.
You know,
But guys, I have to go eat some food.
okay.
But I'll be back in like an hour.
Yo,
Well,
boss
I'm
babe,
thinking.
you the fakest bitch I ever met in your whole fucking life, you dumbass bitch.
Okay.
Go
Okay,
off
babe.
yourself. Go
Okay,
off
babe.
yourself.
Why a ski mask but not cover the eyes?
And he was so calm. It's like, la di da, let's just walk. I mean, he was just moseying on. Like
He didn't look like he was just in a scuffle. He didn't rest against the wall there for a second and go. He didn't do anything like that. He just walked right up. Why the ski mask without covering the eyes?
I don't think he could cover the eyes with how dark it was there, but I don't think he believed that that camera would catch him because he had shut the power off. That's my thought about that. But then he saw at the last second the glow, right? Oh, that's a battery backup. That's what I'm thinking. He thought when he shut the power off that that camera would have been shut off.
Joe, we had an excellent conversation with Michael earlier. I loved it so much. Michael, thank you so much for calling into the show. Really appreciative. Michael laid it out for us. You know how I was last night stress testing the theories?
Yes.
What about this? What about that? And I was like looking for somebody to like tell me why it wouldn't work. Well, Michael did that. He didn't go through the backyard. He did not go through the backyard. He did not take Nancy Guthrie through the wash where she could fall and break her ankle in the dark, where the neighbor's floodlight could go off, where the neighbor's dog could start barking. He did not take her through the backyard. And he didn't. He probably didn't show up that way either.
I wonder if that's a
This
movie.
is what I get for playing a whole lot of video games.
So Steph, I didn't ever know there was a second entrance to the driveway all this time and that in between stuff. If I would have known that before this today, I probably would have had a different thought process about how he entered and where the car was parked or golf cart, right? Or whatever, right?
But it's kind of like her little private path.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really go anywhere, but it kind of goes around the side of the house. Now, in the beginning, look, I got a lot of media. Let's scroll back.